This is not just a sketchbook. This is the story of a dreamer, a hero, a pile of empty pages who believed in love at first sight. On day one, it was glowing, hopeful, ready to be filled with doodles, colors, and adventures. It thought it had found its artist, its forever. But then, commissions happened, deadlines, life, until one day, the drawer opened, a hand reached in, and for the first time in a month, the sketchbook was chosen. If you're new here, I'm Krina, I'm an artist, and usually I'm drowning in commissions, edits, and deadlines. You know, that glamorous stuff no one ever warns you about. And this is my sketchbook, a very dramatic, needy best friend who has been giving me side eye for past month. So today we are going on a sketchbook date. And you are coming with us, so let's go.
No one can truly see inside. 너 말해 I understand you. 살며시 숨을 보내도 지나온 날이 무색하게. Someday I see the light. 잠시 눈을 감고 기다리며 And then everything will be alright.
Today felt like extra special. My sister joined me for the sketchbook date. I usually sit alone in cafe with my sketchbook, but this time I had company. And sketching with someone close makes it feel less like I'm just drawing food and more like I'm collecting little shared memories on the page. Whenever I visit a cafe, I have this ritual. I scan the place first, almost like a hunter gathering all the cozy corners. Where does this light fall just right? Which table feels like it has a story? And once I sit, I love combining cafe's mood with whatever I'm eating. Like I'm just bottling up the entire moment into a sketchbook. But truthfully, sketchbook dates like this are what keep me balanced. Commissions and deadlines are wonderful, but they can also make art feel heavy. Like every page needs to count. Sitting in a cafe sketching whatever I feel, it just brings back the playfulness in me. Over time, I have fallen in love with painting food illustrations. The shine of butter on a croissant, the way foam settles in a coffee cup. It's strangely addictive to notice these things. I even painted 30 food illustrations for a cafe menu recently, and by the end, I wasn't sure if I was working or just slowly torturing myself with the cravings. And today I was using my new brown pen for outline. For years I only used black pen, but a switch to brown changed everything. Black feels bold and formal. Brown feels soft, almost nostalgic. It's like the difference between taking notes in all caps versus writing a love letter in cursive. But while I was sketching, I found myself thinking about ideas again. I always have so many, like too many, but most of them never see the light of the day because I overthink them. The longer I hold onto an idea, the more my brain convinces me that it's not a good enough. People will think it's silly. You will regret it. And before I know it, the idea is gone. I've realized this is something we artists or creators do so often. We become the judge of our own work before it even exists. But it's not our job to decide if an idea is good or bad. Our job is to create it, to let it breathe. Judgment part, that's for later. Or honestly, that's for someone else. Recently, I saw this reel that said, "It's cringe until you succeed." And oh god, I watched it on repeat. Because isn't it true? We let go of so many opportunities because we decide they look cringe or imperfect We get caught in the judgmental trap that whispers, like, play safe, stay small, don't be seen too much. And yes, it feels familiar, it feels safer. But in that safety, so many ideas never even get a chance to breathe. And here's a line from my favorite book, it's Big Magic. Possibility is not a guarantee, it's a permission slip. And I think about it that often. What if every time I thought this might be cringe, I remembered it's still worth creating? Because the truth is, some people will like it, some won't, and that's just how art works. And then I watched this video that said something I cannot forget. It talked about creative leak. Basically, when you spend all your energy worrying, will this be good? Will people like it? What if I waste my time? That's the energy leaking away. It's like leaving the tap running while you're still thirsty. You use up all the creative fuel in your head before you even pick up a brush, and by the time you're done overthinking, there's nothing left to actually create with. That hit me so hard because I've realized I've done that so many times. I've trained myself worrying about how something might turn out instead of actually trying and letting it become something real. But when we stop overthinking and just create, something shifts. We fall into that playful flow where experiments happen, surprises happen, and even accidents become discoveries. And maybe the artwork isn't perfect, but at least it exists. At least we tried. So the next time you get an idea, maybe don't think about whether it's a good or cringe, just let it exist. Who knows, it might be the thing you needed that day. Or maybe that small step that leads to something bigger. Because at the end of the day, creativity isn't meant to be judged at the starting line. It's meant to be practiced, explored, and lived. So maybe that's the point. Don't let your ideas die in your head. Don't dismiss them as cringe or not good enough before they have even had a chance. Let them live. Some will fail, some will fly, but all of them will teach you something. I hope you like this little sketchbook date and maybe it inspired you to be little braver with your own ideas. Just create without judging them too soon. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep creating.